the community chooses to skip this with a save, it goes right to the last like 3 seconds of it.
Yeah, because there's no way you can lose time in the vault, so save makes life easier.
Certainly does.
Do you want to explain movement? And then I'll explain BSG.
Cool. So the main form of movement in this game is called ABH, or Accelerated Back Hopping. It's basically Valve's attempts to patch bunny hopping by giving you negative speed whenever you go too fast, which works great in theory, doesn't work if you move backwards. So by jumping backwards, by jumping, turning around, and keep going backwards, you keep gaining speed almost indefinitely. You'll see pretty quickly. ZooKetra is doing it right here. He's going not that much faster than normal, but in some longer sections you can see pretty clearly the difference it can make. Like even just through that hallway, they went way faster than you could just by walking.
Yeah, and also there's a variation where you can do it forwards as well by holding S when you jump. It's called accelerated forwards hopping. Here we'll be going into chamber 1, and you will see Icy did not, but it looks like Zook is going for button save glitch, which if you use the radio and save load a bunch of times when you're like walking off the button, you can actually make the button be stuck down permanently, and he will get it. So that saves
12 seconds?
Something like 13 or 14 seconds in-game time. So that's it's a big time saver.
Yep.
Speaking of in-game time, portal races are timed in-game time. So if there is a difference in the timers, then it doesn't matter.
Then do you want to tackle save glitch? You probably know more about it than I do.
Yeah, so there's a large glitch in this game called save glitch. The way it works is when you stand on the edge of the portal, whether it be next to a portal or on top of it, you enter an edge glitch state, which what this means is that it looks like you're still next to the original portal, but you will actually be shooting portals from where the other portal is at. And if you save and load, you can kind of preserve this. So you'll see them go for this save glitch here in chamber 02. Icy, it's going pretty smoothly for him, and Zook is struggling to get save glitched a little bit. But yeah, basically you can just shoot portals from where the other portal is in the map, and it's very broken.
So basically in 2-3, all you're doing is just skipping the elevator.
Yeah.
And then Zook fails it again. We see Icy getting save glitch no 4, allowing you to walk through the door because the game doesn't know where exactly you are, or doesn't think you're where you are, so
yeah,
doesn't know there's a door there.
Messes with your collision and you can just walk through stuff.
You can see that again in 05.
Yep, and the reason it works in 05 is because you're able to preserve the save glitch through the elevator.
As part of a required test
quite conveniently.
protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job.
Let's see if Zook can catch up a little bit, get first try save glitch, and he does.
I think it's safe to say that Zook got zooked in chamber 2.
Just a little bit, yeah. You're going to see Girl Gamer on 6-7, which is the most normal chamber in the game. It's the same strat in every category.
Yep, and chamber 7 is the same strat as well, except in out of bounds, but it's just a fling.
Pretty straightforward stuff.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms
Girl Gamer 420 failing the first time. We go to her back up and gets it.
Zook entering chamber 6 here, and if you look at Girl Gamer's side, you might see him go for ABH over Goo, which is a very difficult ABH sequence to jump over the gap in chamber 8.
He does go for it, but misses.
Misses.
Goes for it again, and does get it that time.
Yep, so that's quite hard.
Not a huge time to save, but it is definitely really cool.
Yeah,
by death.
it's very cool.
Good luck.
Which that's what matters.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of
Also, thing to note is Girl Gamer's timer is significantly higher than Zook's just because of loads.
Yeah,
So-
and Zook did button save glitch as well.
Zook did button save glitch, yep. So they're not as separated as it might look.
Zook going for ABH over Goo, misses it once.
ABH
and
into you.
elects not to go for it the second time. Yeah, got the famed ABH into Goo.
So here we're gonna see some AFHs from Girl Gamer, just holding S while he's jumping forward. The game gets really confused about where you're going when you hold S.
Yeah, it's the same idea as ABH except forward instead of backward. So Girl Gamer did not go for door launch, which is where you can get a big launch off of the door. Let's see if Zook will.
Girl Gamer failing the portal shot to set up for the save glitch here.
Yeah, and something to note, in Chamber 1112, which is where Girl Gamer is right now, you get the dual portal device, which means you can do lots more complicated save glitches. So you have a lot more freedom once you get the orange portal gun.
Yep. How new is the save glitch? It's still like, what, a few weeks old?
If even.
If even, yeah.
1 to 2 weeks old or so. It's a very
That
new
was found
save
like
glitch.
right at the start of the tournament, a little bit after.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of time because you don't have to move at all.
I didn't see if Zook went for door launcher or not.
I think he didn't get a good one.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna see Zook going for the old save glitch. You can get out of the goo.
Yeah, this is the older version of save glitch where you have to move a lot more.
Not move out of bounds, hopefully.
Yeah.
And Girl Gamer gets 14 first try. Pretty easy chamber.
Yeah, 13 and 14. He also did 13 legacy strat, which is not using the save glitch as well.
Yep. Save glitch is about a second there.
Yeah.
But the main thing is you don't have to deal with the cube if you do it.
Girl Gamer getting the epic quantum crouch strat in Chamber 15. That's a good one.
And then dropping an emoji in the chat.
Yeah. Be going for the segmented ending as well.
Having a little bit of trouble. And Zook's having a little bit of trouble throwing that cube as well.
Yeah.
But does finally get it.
So what you will see Girl Gamer do in Chamber 16 here is a save glitch to the end, but then he'll be doing another save glitch, and you might think, wow, why is he not going to the elevator? But what he's doing is getting a save glitch and then placing the turret underneath the elevator, and then when you enter Chamber 17, you are still save glitched, and you can just jump through the glass at the beginning of the chamber and save a lot of time. So this is a very difficult skip.
And this actually works because the only thing the buttons check for is that an item named cube is on them, and all these turrets are supposed to activate the buttons in 16, so they're all named cube.
Yeah, so instead of destroying the companion cube, you can just destroy the turret, incinerate the turret instead, and the game thinks it's the same thing.
See, Girl Gamer getting the first try button save glitch there. Definitely not an easy trick.
Zook doing the older 15 save glitch here.
Finishing it up. So we're going to see, there's a lot of save glitch strats over here for 18.
The enrichment center is required.
This is the one in the tutorial, I believe. No, it's not.
And then there will be cake.
This is the version that Dasiox does.
Yeah. There's a lot of people doing that version. They're all about the same amount of time. It's just preference.
Girl Gamer pulls it off very nicely.
Extremely quick.
I believe Zook just finished Chamber 16.
Yep. But without doing the turret reserve, so he has to wait for the companion cube and then deal with all that.
Yeah. So Girl Gamer is doing a large angle glitch here, which when you exit a portal that's on a large angle, a big slant, it teleports you based on where the portals are, kind of similarly to save glitch, except it's just a teleport. It's kind of like a wrong warp in other games. But and there's actually 2 of these you can do in Chamber 19. The first one teleports you into the goo there, and then the next one you'll see in a second, which we call double lag, is a very hard strat that teleports you to the end of the level.
This makes 19 the shortest inbound chamber in the game, right? I think
so, yeah.
Because there's no elevator or anything.
Yeah, I think it is the shortest.
And Girl Gamer gets it first try, I believe, so that's definitely a pretty big time save.
Yeah, he did. Zook will be doing the 18 save glitch as Girl Gamer is moving through EOO.
Not doing the fairly new save glitch.
Ooh, fell into the goo there. It's tough.
Does get a second try though. And just heading into EO1.
Zook hitting a nice swag ABH at the end of 18.
Even if he loses the race, he definitely got the swag.
Yeah.
You're not a good person. You know that, right?
We see Girl Gamer setting up for the save glitch in EO1.
This is probably the longest and most complicated save glitch in the game. Maybe the new EOO kind of gets close, but this is a save glitch a lot of people struggle on.
Yep. Girl Gamer gets the first try going right into the loading zone, which is just what you want.
Yep. Zook will be going for double lag, and Girl Gamer does not do AAG, which is the acute angle glitch.
Nope, instead opting to just fling to the turret, shoot a portal. Have the turret knock out the course off GLaDOS by dealing damage to her.
Yeah, and what acute angle glitch there does is it's similar to large angle glitch, except it's just when you enter the portal, and it teleports you, and it makes EO2 a bit faster, but Girl Gamer doesn't like that. And
it is not an easy trick. Yep, finishes to 12:31. Now let's see what Zook can finish with. We see him setting up for EO1 save glitch. If he doesn't get stuck on the turret.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Girl Gamer going for the cake room here. The ultimate swag. Missed the shot though.
Yeah,
that's
unfortunate. It. That's how it takes a long time to get there, so if you miss it once, you're pretty screwed. Zook lining it up. And finds a shot right into the goo. Not what you want to see.
It's not what we like to see, that's for sure.
The goo is in fact slow. But that's better. Gets right into the loading zone. Hops the wrong way. You see the same fling from Zook.
A lot of people not going for AAG in the tournament for some reason.
Probably because of how many runs I've seen die to AAG.
Yeah.
Zook sets with the portal. Looks like he gets all 4 cores off GLaDOS pretty quickly.
Yep.
That bullet spread is kind of random from the turret. So sometimes they can just all hit you and none of them hit GLaDOS. Quite annoying.
Oh, this edge glitch you're seeing at the end shoots a portal right onto the incinerator, so that when you shoot under the cores, they just instantly get incinerated, so it saves a little bit of time. It's called core fall skip.
Yep. And Zook does get it, 14-19.
Alright, so that's our first race.
Yep. Let's see if we can get... Oh, looks like Girl Gamer 420 is practicing AAG now. You might see this. Although with that AAG, you're probably not going to see this game too. So as soon as both runners are ready, we're going to get right into game 2.
Yep.
Looks like Zook is practicing 18 save glitch again. Definitely a strat you want to make sure you can get quickly. And not mess up on. Because there is a lot to mess up there.
Yeah. Just like AAG.
Yep. So we're getting countdown, so as soon as it catches up here. And Girl Gamer beat the game again. Good for him. And Zook is loading in. See if Girl Gamer is going to load into Vault.
Yep.
There we go.
So, now that we've explained everything, there's nothing to talk about, basically.
Nope, so we're going to head off. See you guys later. Yes, inbounds is definitely not a very easy category. There's a lot to learn.
Zook doing some epic 360s here. My goodness. Or no, 180s rather. It's not going for the full 360.
Try and get the clipboard in the toilet.
You know, toilet swoosh is not toilet swoosh unless you got the arc on the clipboard. You can't just throw it right at the toilet.
Exactly.
Like, come on.
I'm right there with you.
Zook having a clean 0-0 there.
Yep, I'm probably going to see the save glitch from him again. Let's see if we see it from Icy this time, from Girl Gamer.
Excellent.
You know, I've gone for button save glitch like 4 runs in the tourney, and not gotten it a single time.
It looks really easy, like you just save load and walk off the button, but it's extremely precise and very easy to miss.
And just stupid in general.
Yeah, that too.
Please place a weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super.
See, Girl Gamer does not make it back through the portal in time. He's gonna have to wait an entire cycle.
Oh, that's just. Oh,
that's
man.
That is unfortunate, but also very slightly BM.
It's a good meme. You know, it'd be funny if he didn't make it through the second time either, but...
It would be really funny.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber.
That is what we'd like to see.
We also like to see very slow walking.
Looks like maybe Girl Gamer's trying to make this go into the third race.
He might be. See if you can have more luck with 2-3 save glitch.
Yeah.
does get save glitch and does make it.
Please be advised that a noticeable
Pretty clean that time.
is not part of any test protocol.
That jump through the door is very awkward because if you don't get close enough to the portal, you just fall out of bounds. It's kind of weird little strafe jump.
Yeah, and the angle you shoot it on in the shot in the elevator determines like how much room you'll have, how close you can shoot the portal to make the jump.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld.
Captain Zook having no trouble with 04.
With it, possession of the Aperture
Zero Gamer falling out of bounds. You see why? See that is a little weird.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
The 3 quick ones and gets to the end.
Zook with a nice 05 there as well, cementing his lead.
I'm just waiting for GLaDOS to finish talking. She does that a lot.
Yeah.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing
We're getting gap jump. Saves like what, a second, but it's really cool. So
Then he misses the portal afterwards.
so lost more than the time he saved, but it's still really cool. So
Should have just done Lambo 4. You know?
who can up
It's the
Lambo
superior
for?
strat.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an
Zook
outright
getting ready for
fabrication.
07.
Good job. As
I see
part
with
of
some epic
our test
Counter-Strike-esque strafes there. Zook
God
gets the
gamer.
flame.
Maybe we'll see another ABH of a goo attempt from Zook, but I have a feeling we won't. I have a feeling we'll definitely see it from Girl Gamer though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
While safety is one of many and
He is unwavering in his love for ABH over goo.
seen to the left
Zook
of
did
the
try it
chamber
once,
can
again,
has
but
He did.
permanent
missed it again.
disabilities such as
And just having
vaporization.
trouble jumping through the portal. The timing's a little weird, especially because you want to avoid getting portal boosted.
Yeah.
Warning
Sometimes you
device.
randomly gain speed when you come out of a portal.
However, alarms and flashing
A little awkward in
lights
trying to time a
have been
jump or
found
trying to time
penetrate the high energy pellet and have therefore
peak
been
portal.
disabled for your safety.
Zook shooting under the door in 09. I don't think we talked about that. Normally, the door would fizzle your portal there, but
And it does if the
certain
portal's like,
spots.
yeah, if the portal's exactly centered, then it'll fizzle. But pretty much anywhere else it won't. And
Yeah.
Girl Gamer getting ABH over goo again. I think first try that time.
Very impressive. Please note that
Mhm.
any appearance of danger is. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform.
With Zook falling into the first gap in Zook having a lot of trouble in 10.
To solve it.
Yeah, that's a big ouch.
Definitely is.
Icy catching up little by little. Or Girl Gamer, rather.
Yep. With a little bit of sketchy movement there.
Reiterate. Spectacular.
Not even a door launch attempt.
Here to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Does make it through the end of 10. Pretty much catching up.
Look at their timers then.
Yeah, that's true.
Once again, Zook will be doing the older save glitch, which is the inferior strat.
The device has been
Girl Gamer getting boosted, looks like by the pedestal probably. Playing it
Yeah,
a different way.
it'd just be like that sometimes.
They really do.
The device has been
And again.
modified so that it can
One
manufacture
happened
linked
one
portals
more
at
time.
once. This
But he is
device
able to save it and peek portal a couple times to get the portal where he wants it.
An amusing fact. The device is
I mean,
now
Z's, you can actually do the new save glitch from over there if you want to. Like, Z's put that in his video.
Girl Gamer probably doesn't know the lineup for it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does. Zook finally getting to the end of 13 there.
Having a little bit less trouble with the cube this time, I think.
A little bit less.
Still some. There's always some.
Mm-hmm.
No trouble with 14. There's definitely a joke in the community about forgetting 14 because nothing happens.
Yeah.
I believe the developers even knew about the fling right to the end, and they decided to leave it in.
I'm not sure whether they knew about it, like when they released the game, or when they first made the game, rather. But I think by the time they had it play tested and everything, they figured out that you can just fling up there.
This is a pretty cool little trick.
Yeah.
She's having a bit of trouble at the end there, but does barely make it to the end of 15, having a bit of trouble getting onto the elevator.
Fine, got it. Girl Gamer with the Quantum Crouch strat yet again. And the segmented ending yet again.
Basically improving his swag levels even more than he has before.
Yeah. Swag levels off the charts.
Always with the Girl Gamer 420. Looks like Zook missed that second portal shot, so I had to go back and try again.
This might be where Girl Gamer makes the big comeback because the strat saves quite a bit of time.
Loses a bit of time in 16, but saves a significant amount of time in 17. Only if you get it, though.
Looks like he lost his save glitch there, so that probably lost most of the time that the strat would save.
Yeah. The 17 section isn't too hard, but the 16 turb reserve definitely is a bit weird.
17 can really screw you over as well, though.
That is true.
It's just a hard strat.
Yeah, getting the jump through the glass, not falling out of bounds.
And then the turret and the pellet and everything. It's just a mess.
The things people do to go fast.
Mm-hmm.
Girl Gamer having no trouble with button save glitch here, though.
Only a few seconds behind at this point.
Yep. Both players on screen going into 18.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The enrichment center is required to remind
So you're having a bit of trouble finding that shot there.
And then there will be cake. Well done. Be advised.
Oh no, Zook save loaded before he hit the shot, so now he's gonna have to redo it, I believe. Girl Gamer is ahead now.
Girl Gamer is definitely significantly ahead. Getting 18 first try. We might not see game 3 at this rate. I've definitely seen bigger comebacks happen in 19 though.
Mm-hmm.
Although Girl Gamer had no trouble with the second lag earlier.
And no trouble this time either.
Nope. We'll see if Zook can catch up, but it's looking unlikely.
Girl Gamer's rate of change in his swag levels is just exponential right now.
Absolutely. ZooKetra forgetting that this is an inbound tournament going out of bounds there. Okay, we're lining up the save glitch. Having a crash for that shot there.
Zook with the unfortunate death in EOO. Got smashed by the piston. Having to do some noob strats here.
Haven't seen these since 2007. Okay, I see Pro Gamer setting up the portal shot right at the end. See if that turret's going to cooperate and shoot GLaDOS.
With the accidental fizzle.
That fizzler is massive, and Girl Gamer did not save that entire time.
That's very big unfortunate.
That is very big unfortunate.
But he is still ahead by a pretty significant margin.
Yep. We'll take a few more screw-ups like that in order for that to matter. More careful about the fizzler this time. The fizzler hitbox extends really far back.
Yeah.
For absolutely no reason, but doesn't matter. Girl Gamer does manage to get the turret to shoot GLaDOS.
Zook having some troubles with EO1, as you do.
That isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploy.
Girl Gamer gets the course to fall into Incinerator. Last one falls down. It wins with a 13-13 game 2. So congratulations to Girl Gamer 420 for the 2-0.
Indeed, indeed. Zook having some troubles at the end. He was having a much better race than before.
Yeah.
Hello.
Is that the winner? Girl Gamer 420? Staying hydrated,
like
I see.
Staying hydrated with some quality ASMR.
So how was that 0-1?
Yeah.
What does that sound?
That is.
That's my long gamer nails on acrylic cup.
Ah, I see.
Oh, Zook getting soft locked by missing one of the cores.
Ooh, ouch.
Very unfortunate.
Gonna have to reload, I guess. Or just forfeit.
Just forfeit, yeah. Girl Gamer is not a girl, no. It is a misnomer.
It's a lie, is what it is.
I can be if you want me to.
Looks like Zook will try to load a save. Yeah, to finish.
Opting to just finish the run.
You know, good for him, because you just, even if you know you've lost or are losing, you just have to persevere.
For the people.
And finish what you started, you know? It's what we like to see.
So you can finish with the low 15. And does not get soft locked, although it does miss one of the cores. And finishes with a 15:08.
Let's see if Zook will join for a interview, post-match interview. And there he is.
Hello, fellas. I'm assuming I lost.
You did.
No way.
That was
How?
close, though.
How would that even happen?
So
you were tied going into like 18.
What? I don't believe it.
Yeah, on that second race, you just had a really unfortunate escape sequence,
Yep.
Unfortunate.
to say the least.
And as well as 18.
Just a little bit
Zook.
special.
I want to tell Zeke that I love you, and I have gamers who want me to play CS with them. So goodbye.
Alright, well,
And that was Girl Gamer 420.
great.
So since I guess we don't have any,
That was good, wasn't it?
guess we don't
I
have
haven't-
anything to ask Girl Gamer because
I guess
it's
not.
gone.
Even if we did, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Zook, being the unfortunate loser of this race, what will you do to prepare for your next race in the tournament?
I mean, my next race is in like 3 hours, 2.5 hours.
Oh, really?
So I will probably. I'll probably have a drink of water.
Stay
Watch
hydrated.
I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos. I'm not gonna play Portal. That'd be silly. Like, why would I do that? I've just played
Very
Portal,
recent.
so
Yep.
Yeah. You just played.
'Cause,
Why
like,
why'd you keep playing?
my mistake, right, is scheduling the races a week apart because I haven't played since my last race against Blaz. So, you know, if I scheduled all my races after each other, then
now
I'd
you're
be
starting
playing,
warmed
and
up.
that would be my practice. So,
Hey, you're already warmed up now. You're good.
exactly.
See, that's
And
that's the
after-
IQ that we like to see out of these runs.
And I
Yeah.
believe we do need another commentator for that race at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So if anyone wants to commentate that, go ahead.
Yeah, hop on. You'll get to talk to me after. If no, that's probably gonna mean people don't want to do it, isn't it? So
Definitely good talking to you.
So, if you're watching the stream, make sure to check out the next race at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe 10 Central Europe Time. It's going to be a great time. So.
Yep. And over on Speed Gaming 1, there's Ultimate Decathlon. That looks interesting. Speed Gaming 2, we have a Cuphead All Bosses tournament, although it looks like it might have just ended.
Lots of
We
great
have-
stuff going on.
On Speed Gaming 3, we have Ori and the Blind Forest randomized tournament. You have lots of great stuff over on Speed Gaming, always. So
Alright,
yeah, thank you
fellas.
guys for tuning in.
thanks for the support, fellas. Everyone who came out today.
Always support your speed friends.
Always.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.